Okay, welcome guys to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be doing phone backgrounds again. So what I'm going to do, as you guys know if you've been following along with the tutorials, I think this is like the 5th one that I've done now with phone backgrounds. You need to find out how big your phone is dimension wise. I would do it down to the pixels. So with my phone in particular, we're going with 1440 against 3088. Let's see, 3088. So to get to this page as well, you're going to want to go to the output. So this is your image output as well. We're going to go to render, take Eevee and change it to cycles. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go on side view right here, just press 1 on your number pad if you've got one of those, and I'm going to go ahead and put these screencasting keys on, which I have neglected to do. So, we're going to go ahead, get rid of the default cube, we'll go to add, and we'll go to plane. I'm going to rotate this by 90, and just scale it outwards. And what I'm going to do, let's go to shading tab. We're going to go new, and what I'm going to do is we'll go to add and we'll go noise, colour to base colour. What you want to do essentially is get a colour ramp in here as well, so let's go add colour ramp. Wherever the colour ramp has gone, where have you gone? Colour ramp right in the middle right there. Just contrast it in just ever so slightly so you kind of get that nice little edge going on. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go and scale this to a point where we've kind of got this nice little pattern going halfway. Or at least half and half of a pattern. So you can distort, so you can put this nicely. Let's go with roughness. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay, we just need something like this, essentially. Okay, so what we can do, I'm just going to pull the details in. Maybe pull this white over a little bit. You want something that's stark contrast. So try and minimize the shadows that you've got within this. We're going to go to layout. And what I'm going to do is view. We'll go align view, camera to view, so that we've got this, and we're going to go add. And we're going to go, you can go icosphere or you can go UV sphere, it's totally up to you. So this should be in front right now. Right click, shade. I'm just going to go ahead and split the atom so you guys can see a side view of what's going on. So, you've got your camera right here, you've got your plain background right here. I'm just going to get rid of this light just here. And then you've got the ball that's in front. So what I'm going to do is press G. I'm going to go ahead and move this across, scale this in. And what we want to do, essentially, is we want to take this camera just around the outside. We're going to go camera right here. Let's go depth of field. Little pointer that we've got. Attach it to the sphere, and then lower your f-stop. So the idea is, when we render this, this background should be blurred. So if I pull the f-stop up, you can see how it focuses in. If I pull this back, you can see how it focuses out. Now, the focus isn't too great, and what I want is a little bit of a better focus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press G, and I'm going to bring this back. So we've got this nice little blurred background. And to fill the sides right here, we're going to go ahead and press S for scale. And so we've got our nice little blob right here. So when we render this, we now have this blurred background, nice blob in the middle. So what I'm going to do is take this blob, we're going to Shift D, and we're just going to basically put them randomly all over the page. So Shift D again. Let's go rotate that in. Doesn't matter if it comes off the edge, just leave it where it is, it's cool. Let's go ahead, Shift D, and we can move these around and rotate them and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do before we go any further is add a little bit of material to them. because as you see, we don't have a material. So, select one of your little spheres, and we'll go new. And we're going to go to Principal BSDF. I'm going to change this to Glass BSDF. What you want to do is turn down the roughness. Okay? So, we're going to put this, we're going to rename Glass. Okay? Select your sphere over here, go down to the drop down, go Glass. Select this sphere. And we're going to go Glass again. And just, all you want to do is just go around to all the spheres that we just made. And just come down to this drop down. And make them all glass. Okay? So, once we've got that, I think I'm missing one. No, not you. Yes, you. Okay, so, once we got this glass material, I'm just going to go ahead and go sideways here so I can catch all of these. Alright, so, Shift E again. We'll go ahead and we'll rotate round. Just randomly. Oops. Sits to the bottom right here. Go ahead and select again. And the idea is just create. And then what we'll do is we'll move everything to where it needs to be. So we'll go rotate again. Rotate this round. Just make sure none of them are touching each other. So you've got this one right here that's kind of touching, so let's go ahead and take this. Just move this down. And then anything that's on the outside, just kind of bring it in. So once we bring this in as well, what we're going to do, so 1 second. You just want to get as many of these into the picture as you possibly can. It doesn't matter if they're like slightly on the outside, it kind of gives that impression that you've got depth as well. So, especially with these two, just move them apart. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all of these, let's Shift D, and then I'm going to go ahead, rotate, we'll go 180, and then again we're just going to do the same thing. Oops, we've lost it. Right, okay, hold on. Let's get back to the camera view. Okay, so we'll put them here. Just remove any of the ones that are kind of stuck together. Let's remove this one. So this shouldn't take too long. Right. So once you've got this now, we're going to go ahead and add. We'll go with a plane, and this will be our light source. What we can do is press G, bring this up, bring this across, and then we're going to rotate this just ever so slightly. So now you've got this nice little light source at the side, background and foreground. We'll go new, switch this out for an emission, and then you just want to turn the emission up. So now you can see that we've got this kind of square going on in the background, but I think that it's too small. So I'm just going to scale this out. I'm just going to press G and bring this up. And then we can scale this out again if you want to. Just make that a little bit bigger. And then G, we can bring this up again. Just to the center part right here. So we've got this nice little wave coming across. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this one because it's clipped. Let's press G. Let's bring this up. Okay, so we can select a few of these just at the bottom right here. Just to fill that top section where we don't really have much. Come on. There we go. Okay, so let's press that. So let's go across. I'm going to have these two right here. And then I'm going to take this one from the middle. So this is kind of like an easy background that you can make for your phone with Blender. If you were so inclined. And yeah, that's the tutorial for now. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.